Orange juice. He said, bro, stop playing. Bring me the alcohol. Oh my God, baby hope. I'm sorry, I don't know where the fuck that came from. If you need to put a down payment for a ticket by giving one of your arms, I will be a two-legged, one-armed listen, bro. Oh, they do karaoke? Yo! Here we go. Please be good. Please be good. You know, I love it when Lino goes high and he like his voice control is so fire. I feel like the moment I say like, oh yeah, these are the rappers of the group. These are the vocalists. As soon as you do that, I'm gonna show them a performance, and they're gonna be like, "Hold on, I thought you said these were the rappers. Why the fuck how they sound like this?" And you said that they were gonna. So I'm gonna look like a liar. I'm gonna look like the liar. Stray Kids episode 3 survival show. Hey.
Come on, Simon, you got this.
Right down the middle. There you go. My elevator. Who is gonna get eliminated though? What the fuck? What's poppin'? How you doing? How you feeling? Welcome back to another video over here on the platform. Hope that you're doing amazing. Hope that you're feeling fine. Let's get into the video though. First and foremost, I want to talk about the title. Army YouTube is a mess. What, Boar City? What do you mean? What do you? Because I'm not saying it's about me. I'm not saying that. But based off of the title, Army YouTube is a mess. Listen, Boar City, I love you. What you throwing shots at me for? I'm not saying it's the title is a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of you guys have been sending me this video, and I was planning on watching it on Twitch. I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago when we were doing a little Twitch-a-thon, the stream-a-thon. Here we are now. A part of me is hoping that I'm not in this video. I love Boar City magazine, but based off the title, I hope I'm not in this video. When it comes to this video, just put me in the next one. Don't put me in this one. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's get it. Let go. Army YouTube is a mess. Well, y'all are a mess. I'm playing. Let's get into it though. Let's go.
There are different ways to consume BTS content, and depending on which platform you spend the most time, your experience will be different. But being on ARMY TikTok or ARMY Twitter is different from being on ARMY YouTube, because the whole fandom is on YouTube at some point.
Facts.
Since almost all BTS's content is in video format.
YouTube.
Music
Facts.
videos,
Facts.
live performances, concerts, in reviews, behind the scenes, and Run BTS episodes.
Bro, these guys make me so happy, bro. I don't know what I know what it is. I don't know what it is though. It's a plethora of a lot of things combined, but these guys, like, just seeing them just makes me it just makes my day better. It makes my day better. I truly love these guys.
Are easily accessible on YouTube, but you still may watch all of this content on YouTube and not necessarily be considered a YouTube army. There isn't an official definition of what a YouTube army is, because these are just internet or fandom terms, but I see that it usually refers to the platform from which you consume BTS content the most. Since most of BTS official content is on YouTube, there isn't really a way to be an army and not watch YouTube, like there's a way to be an army but not have a Twitter or TikTok account. And I think that creates a big problem, because all of BTS content is in this platform, but the platform is a mess. Twitter army is what
that's another thing I like about Boar City. She don't give a damn. She gonna say whatever she gotta say. She gonna get her point across, and she don't care who feelings she hurts.
One of the most stressful platforms, because there are so many useless conversations, but at least there are conversations. Twitter armies are informed and up to date. It's on Twitter where armies organize basically all of the charity, streaming, and buying projects.
I need to get a Twitter, bro. Twitter's just so complicated. There's so much going on Twitter. I've tried to make a Twitter, but my brain just can't hold all of the, like, I see all of the characters and all of the letters and all of the blue and gray and white, and it just, my brain just shuts down. Twitter is Twitter is
TikTok Army
complicated.
is highly affected by an algorithm that relates BTS content with K-pop content, creating another mess. But once you find the good accounts and fall into the right algorithm, it can be fun at least. On the other hand, YouTube Army is a space that doesn't allow much productive conversation to happen between armies, and instead promotes cloud-chasing BTS reactors,
Cloud. Damn! The Border City don't give a damn.
BTS edits, and K-pop drama channels.
Reaction channel.
Wow, what a transition.
Keep me out of this. Keep me I don't listen, Border City. I love you. But leave me out of this one, okay? Leave me out of this video. Please, please, please. Wow. Unless it's something positive. Like, I know. Hold on.
Wow, what a transition.
Wow. What you gotta say? Dope, amazing, fun, entertaining, and pure content channel. Content reaction channel. I love them. Wow. I've watched some of his content. Love him.
The BTS reaction channel space here on YouTube is a little tricky. I feel like sometimes armies are too harsh on reaction channels and other times they're too gullible. My first video ever was about BTS reaction channels and how I categorize them. My conclusion was that reaction channels are okay when they are simply genuine and open-minded. But it's been exactly a year since I made that video and my opinions have changed a little because of two reasons. Number one, there are reaction channels reacting to my videos on controversial topics, showing a new face I didn't expect from them. And number two, J-Hope and J. Cole's On the Street music video has brought a new big wave of BTS reaction channels. And some of these don't seem interested in BTS. They seem interested in ARMY's engagement. And I guess I unintentionally started viewing reaction channels a little more critically because I now truly see the way ARMYs interact.
So far, so good. I'm playing.
With them. This may sound like a different topic, but let me explain why the extreme and unjustifiable popularity of BTS reaction channels can damage the ARMY space on YouTube. I always see people criticizing the very concept of reaction channels because they are not real content. There's little.
Shit. That one hurt. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but damn, can you say it a little bit like fuck. That one hurt.
To non-creative or analytical input in the majority of these videos. People defending reaction channels will talk about good versus bad reaction channels, and they will use channels like Cody and Noel as examples of good reaction channels, but their quote-unquote reactions were more commentary than anything else. And
okay, now listen though. This is my take on this specific section. Reaction channels, yes. At the end of the day, we're reacting to content. That's not ours. We didn't make the content. You know what I'm saying? Totally understand. Totally get it. I think where the content lies when it comes to reaction channels is the reaction. What I mean by that is there has been so many different scenarios where I'll be watching a video and I would be like, bro, I wonder what everybody else is thinking like during the 2-minute mark when he said this or when you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the content is when you don't have nobody to watch the video with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I continue to tell you guys this. Like, without you guys, I don't have anybody to watch BTS content with. When there's nobody beside you and you're watching the video on your phone, you know what I'm saying? Like, just the commentary of somebody being there watching the video with you is where the content is, especially if that person has a dope-ass personality. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different if you watching a reaction video and they're just staring at the video and not saying and not speaking, and they're just watching the video and all you hear is them breathing over the video. That's, at that point, it's like, bro, you're a robot. Like, I'll watch it by myself. But when the person has a personality and they're fun and they're, you know what I'm saying, funny and stuff, I feel like when they give you their personality along with the content, I feel like that's when the reaction and the content dance perfectly together. I don't know if that makes any sense.
And the commentary space is not the same as the reaction space. It's true that their videos were not video essays or comedy sketches, and they were reacting for the first time to other people's content, but they prioritized their commentary and jokes. They even said that they would sit down and react to lots of videos, but if they thought they were not contributing much to the conversation or being entertaining enough, they would not upload the reaction. In other words, they valued the quality of their content. Now, I'm not criticizing every single BTS reaction channel, because there is an entertainment component that I think is just as valid as meaningful commentary. Take this channel, for example. He is a typical K-pop YouTuber.
I don't know him personally, but I know who this is. Boris City, take it easy. I don't know if you're going to talk crazy about him. I don't know if it's going to be positive. I know him though, okay? I've seen a few of his videos. Boris City, take it fucking easy, okay? Take it easy. Take it easy. I don't know what you're gonna say, but I know you don't give a damn, so just take it easy.
As valid as meaningful commentary. Take this channel, for example. He is a typical K-pop YouTuber I talk about in my first video about reaction channels, but he appears more genuine than most I've seen. But the criticism relies on the fact that this type of channels react to so much content that they won't really be able to process all the content they are watching. This channel...
Now listen, I feel that. And that's why I'm taking my time when it comes to getting into other K-pop groups, because yes, when you're consuming so much content, it's hard for it to stick. And not only when you're consuming so much content, but you got to think about it. When you're consuming so much content, there's so many different groups, and each group has its own set of content. And if you dive into each group and each content and each set of content at the same time, there's no way, well, at least for me, I'm gonna speak for me, there's no way I can fully grasp what a group's message is or fully grasp their content and really enjoy their songs if I'm constantly diving into all of these different groups at one time. Like, it's too much for me. I'm not gonna speak for nobody else. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I need to take my time because I feel like I can connect more. I can get more substance out of taking my time and listening to like one or two groups at a time. You know what I'm saying? BTS and Stray Kids, I'm cool right now where I'm at. Okay. And a lot of you guys tell me to react to other groups and stuff like that. And I get a lot of messages saying, if you react to other groups, Nigel, your channel will grow and all of this stuff like that. But for me, I think growth is going to come with time. As of right now, I'm cool where I'm at. Okay, BTS, Stray Kids. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to dabble into TXT here and there or a Tease or any other group. You know what I'm saying? We was just watching New Jeans on Twitch the other day, XG, and you know what I'm saying? I'm a dibble and dabble, but when it comes to like actually diving into a group's discography and their content, their shows, and all of that stuff that comes with groups, I'm cool with just BTS and Stray Kids right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but I get what she's saying.
So much content that they won't really be able to process all the content they are watching. This channel reacted to one of my videos 2 times and he didn't remember watching it before, or he pretended like he didn't watch it just to watch it again. That is what's going to happen when you react to 10 videos a day. Is it going to be
I sometimes forget. It's very, 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 I think I only did it like 2 or like 1 time. I think I only did it like 2 times. But when you're consuming so much content, you are going to forget. Now, if you're doing it over and over and over and over again, you're not forgetting. You want some other shit. Like, you want some other shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it happens sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if it's happening over and over and over and over and over and over again, then it gets a little weird.
Entertaining? Sometimes it can be, but it won't be very substantial.
But sometimes you just want to watch the same video 2 times, Boris City. What if your video is really popping? Like, I don't think I've ever seen this one. But what if it was really popping for real? You know what I'm saying? If it's really popping, it might be hitting like that. I have seen this video, as a matter. See? I be so sometimes, Bar City. You forget sometimes, okay? But listen, sometimes you might want to watch things 2 times. Because it might just be hitting like that. It might just be, Bar City, you gotta chill.
Is it going to be entertaining? Sometimes it can be, but it won't be very substantial. Now, if you tell me who cares if it's substantial or not, I don't want insightfulness, I want entertainment. I would say that is completely fine and valid, but don't treat these reaction channels as more than they are. They are normal people just like you and me, sharing a vague opinion on every topic they can. Supposedly, they are here to be a fan or to learn along with us. They are not the artists, BTS are. And don't tell me that some reactors also make music or something else on the side, because that is not what their audience is following them for. The audience follows them for their reactions to content the audience already likes, and that's something armies need to recognize before deciding whether or not to follow them. But that's not what I see most YouTube armies doing. Sometimes armies see a person saying positive thing after positive thing about BTS, and that is justification enough to defend these random people we don't really know. Just look at the latest controversy. This reaction channel was rapidly growing after he reacted to On the Street.
I don't even know who the fuck this is. Who is this? The Chinese name?
What the fuck? He is bugging out.
But some armies noticed that he
Look at it, and then gonna have a head like that.
Street.
I don't even know who the fuck this is. Who is this? The Chinese name?
But some armies noticed that he follows, shares the misogynistic ideas.
Hold on, what?
Who is this? The Chinese name?
But some armies noticed that he follows, shares the misogynistic
Free Andrew and Tristan. Light day, wake up to world champion. I can hear you telling me to get over and stop being broken.
ideas and expresses the hustle culture obsession of the known misogynist and human trafficker Andrew Tate, while still reacting to BTS and supposedly reading their lyrics and understanding their message.
I'm reading the lyrics, y'all. I'm reading the lyrics. I don't give a fuck about the lyrics.
This guy was writing.
What? What did you listen? What did he say?
I'm reading the lyrics, y'all. I'm reading the lyrics.
I'm reading the lyrics.
I don't give a fuck about the lyrics.
What did you just say? Like, you just said I'm reading the lyrics. Now you don't give a what the fuck? What the? That's probably the fastest I've seen somebody contradict themselves. That's a record. That's a world record.
The message.
I'm reading the
lyrics. I'm reading the lyrics, y'all.
Yeah, I'm reading the lyrics. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck about the lyrics. Bro, we need him gone, man. We need him gone, bro.
About the lyrics.
This guy was writing disgusting things about women on Facebook, a platform he promoted on his BTS reaction videos. After he was called out by some of his subscribers, his response was simply, "Prove I hate women." So someone did. This reached even more people, and his response was even worse. He incorrectly used an RM quote about change as an excuse for his behavior.
Bro, you can't be serious, dog. And then he gonna end it with, okay, bro.
He criticized people for digging up his comments from a long time ago, although the Facebook ones were from only 3 months prior, and the Instagram ones were from just the day before. And in my opinion, the worst decision he made was to, just like Andrew Tate, never ever apologize. He actually kept saying that
I don't owe you nothing. I don't know what y'all think I'm entitled to give y'all. Wow.
That he won't apologize. He insulted his own subscribers.
Bro just said, what he say? The fuck am I apologizing to some strangers for?
Actually kept saying that he won't apologize. He insulted his own subscribers and then deleted tons of comments calling him out and asking for an apology.
When I see the people that be reacting to me, putting me in a negative light, these girls, they be ugly as hell. They be ugly as hell. It ain't like you a real pretty ass female just like, oh my god, I can't stand the mirror.
His videos and community posts ranting non-stop are all gone, and he is regaining the subscribers he lost. Now, I will normally not care about guys like him, but it honestly surprised me that
I was about to say, yeah, why are we even talking about him? Like, are we just giving him, you know what I'm saying? Like, more.
fact that there were and still are thousands of armies defending him. If you don't care about BTS's message and still want to follow guys like this simply because they react to BTS, that is your right, I guess. But I would suggest to not get excited and become a faithful subscriber of every channel reacting to BTS who seems nice. This is just a weird theory of mine, but I've seen it happen so many times. Whenever there's a new charismatic YouTuber reacting to BTS, they will almost automatically gain 10,000 subscribers. Then they will go up little by little, but the fact that those 10,000 subscribers are almost guaranteed is concerning. I understand why it's exciting to see people become armies, but once they start gaining thousands of followers and money, not only from YouTube but from Patreon for content that I barely consider content, then their intentions can change. You may not always notice the real motivations because they are not as dumb as this guy who guided his subscribers to the comments that will eventually harm his channel. But you need to be a little skeptical. Don't subscribe or blindly trust and support every person who seems nice and open-minded. We can be welcoming by giving them information and requests, while at the same time being a tough audience, a nice, welcoming, tough audience. So how can we make sure that we are not following someone who may...
I feel like this video kind of helps me understand too why so many different armies at the beginning of my BTS rabbit hole journey, not so many armies, but there were a good amount of armies that came at me. I'm talking about like heavy. Like when I tell you I had to walk through the fire. When I tell you like there were so many comments, still to this day, but more back then. It was more supportive than negative, but the comments that was saying he's not even army, y'all need to stop watching him. I can't wait till this guy. I can't wait till you guys realize that this guy isn't really genuine. He's gonna stop making BTS content in a month, and then he's gonna transition into something totally different. He tricked you guys. All of this, and I'm the type of person, I don't feed into negativity. I just remain quiet. I didn't get under the comments and be like, shut the you know. I was chill. You know what I'm saying? But I understand people like this come into the fandom, and it's dangerous. It's dangerous, and I'm saying it's dangerous because what if this guy? And I don't mean to bash him. I don't mean to bash him because everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody makes mistakes. I think everybody is, you know what I'm saying? Now this is a different type of level of mistake. But what I'm trying to say is when people like this come into the army fandom, tricking people into subscribing and continue to put out content. When you get a certain amount of subscribers and when you get a big following, your voice becomes really big. If his voice got tremendously big and he got super big and he started to do what he was doing and say the thing that he was saying, I feel like it would hurt the fandom. Does that make sense? Am I making any sense? I'm glad that he did what he did at an early stage because he didn't get big enough to really... I don't know if I'm making any sense, guys, but just if I'm making, I know what I'm trying to say, and I hope that you know what I'm trying to say, but I'm just glad that we caught him early. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's what they're trying. I don't
be
know,
like
guys.
this YouTuber in secret. There's really no way to know, but I personally find it really difficult to subscribe to a channel that has misleading thumbnails or titles, also known as clickbait. I see some armies saying that there are some YouTube channels that clickbait a lot, but they are so nice and respectful in the actual video.
I was about to say, I feel like clickbaiting. Clickbaiting is a part of YouTube. Now, when it gets disrespectful, that's when, yeah, I'll agree. But like everybody uses clickbait. There's every single video on YouTube has clickbait when it comes to the thumbnail. Kind of, sort of. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm sorry, but you just fell for their tactic. Let's learn something from this situation.
Let's stop talking about him. Because we already know that he's out of here. You know
Once
what
a
I'm saying?
YouTube reaction channel starts getting clicks and money, their honest interest in BTS may become interest in BTS's audience, in ARMY's engagement. So what I do is before clicking on a new reaction video, I go to their channel and see if that first time reacting to BTS is true or not. Because the amount of times I've seen people title their videos first time reacting to BTS when they've been reacting for months or even years, it's annoying. I feel like the reaction channels who constantly clickbait their videos tend to be
that right there, I get what you're saying now. Yeah, if you saying that this is your first time reacting to BTS just to get clicks and you've been reacting to them for forever, but this is your first time reacting to BTS, then yeah, I get what you're saying. That makes sense.
money hungry. Their content is lazy to begin with, and treating an audience known
Lazy to begin with. Damn.
to be an easy audience just feels cheap. If they don't like the title format of artist song reaction, they can be creative. It's possible, I've seen it. But there's no reason for this creativity to be deceiving. This is just a little personal opinion, but I find it deceiving and some type of clickbait the way some channels don't write the word reaction whenever they react to my videos.
I hear that correctly?
The way some personal opinion, but I find it deceiving and some type of clickbait the way some channels don't write the word reaction whenever they react to my videos, making it look like they
Siri. Put a reminder to give me a reminder.
What do you want to be
Let me talk. Hold on. You know I have a stutter. Hold on. Put the give me a reminder. I was gonna tell her to make sure that I put reaction in the video. This is a reaction. Just want y'all to know that.
they are the ones about to do the commentary instead of someone else. Again, this goes back to the discourse on commentary channels versus reaction channels. I believe in transformative content because that's what I do. I don't have any problem with YouTubers reacting to my videos, but I don't like it when reaction channels present themselves as commentary channels because that's not what they are. If they are good in their reaction field, there's no reason to clickbait viewers.
She low key spitting. She low key spitting.
Know what they are. If they are good in their reaction field, there's no reason to clickbait viewers.
If you good in your reaction field, what you clickbaiting for? The fuck? Like, if you good at what you do, don't clickbait. Post a black screen next time you upload. If you good in your reaction field, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm posting a black damn screen as my next thumbnail. I'm playing. But she low key coming. She coming for y'all. Y'all better stop.
I want to believe that some of these channels do it unintentionally, but I can sense that others clearly know what they're doing. We also need to pay attention and stay away from misleading or
BTS hater. See, that's doing too much. BTS hater reacts to BTS for the first time. That's corny.
exaggerated
That's
titles
corny.
like "Hater reacts to BTS for the first time. Will I change my mind?" That is just icky. Don't give them the attention they are desperately asking for. Another thing I do is a personal preference,
But at the same time, I do have friends that genuinely don't like BTS, that don't like their music, and they tell me that they've only heard 2 songs from them, which is dumb. How you gonna say you don't like somebody you only heard 2 songs? And I was thinking of getting them in some videos. I wouldn't put BTS hater reacts to. Nah, I wouldn't even do that. Hell no. Never mind. I wouldn't even do that.
if I see that a channel is reacting to every single K-pop group in existence, I don't bother watching their BTS reactions because they tend to say positive comments about everyone to gain every fandom's engagement. I'm especially careful with those channels who react to 10 videos a day.
Good. They got the same outfit on in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos. 6 videos. Damn! Oh my god, damn.
Because it's mostly low quality commentary.
Let's see how long it takes for them to make a single comment. See, like, this is crazy. This right here is like I get, sometimes I be captivated and I literally like just zone completely into the video and forget that the camera's even there. But this right here, they look sleepy. Like they look sleepy. Like, I feel like when it comes to this, you can't really win, because if you react to it like this, which I don't, because this is not, I gotta talk about what I'm seeing. When you react to it like this, it's like you're not interested or you don't care. But then, when on the other hand, when you're like me and you talk during the video, bro, you paused the video too much, bro. I can't even watch this. He paused it again. Oh my God, bro. I'm unsubscribed. If I talk too much, I just never understood how it would be so boring to me if I'm just sitting down watching somebody watch something that I'm very interested in, and if I see their faces like this, I'm reporting their channel. But don't say I talk too much and then turn around and be like they don't talk enough, But I don't know. I feel like my core family, like you understand, like, bro, I'm gonna talk, and I'm gonna turn a 25-minute video into a 2-week reaction. I'm gonna talk. That's one thing I'm gonna do. And they still not talking? Jesus.
It's almost never about having a genuine or entertaining conversation. It's about mass-producing reactions people are guaranteed to watch. There's no love or care for the quote-unquote content they make. It's all about those thousands of army views. I remember there were these 4 guys who used to react to 10 videos a day with 0 commentary.
10 videos a day is crazy.
And I love these guys so much because they were genuinely so bad. It was fascinating.
She loved them so much because they were so bad.
They would also react to my videos, and one time they said something stupid in one of my controversial videos and they received some criticism from armies. So they deleted the video and continued reacting to my videos like nothing happened. They are now reacting to the same videos with other people. Monetizing the same content twice. But it's still fascinating. Their dedication to be as bland as possible and attract the worst of K-pop communities like shippers and solos should go to the history books. There is also this other channel that I find similar, but they are better at covering their tracks. They also gained a lot of subscribers because they reacted 10 videos a day, but they were also nice and open-minded. However, once they reacted to one of my videos that requires K-pop fans to think a little about the industry they stand, they got defensive. I believe this is because they, just like the majority of K-pop reactors, love everything and everyone, and they don't want to think critically about anything. So there's no real analysis, because analysis sometimes leads to criticism, and they think that their audience just want to hear praises for everyone. So they did an Amir. They started insulting.
So they did an Amir. Oh, damn. Oh, my God. So they did an Amir. Is that his name?
Audience just want to hear praises for everyone. So they did an Amir.
Oh, my God, bro. She is spitting, bro.
They started insulting their audience in their comments, and then they deleted their reaction. So future subscribers, including armies, cannot find any of this. These type of reaction channels who upload 10 videos a day don't necessarily use clickbait on their thumbnails.
Okay, so when it comes to the 10 videos a day thing, it's low-key OD. However, I really, from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of my soul, from the bottom of my toes, love you guys. Like, seriously. When it comes to YouTube, it kind of hurts me because I don't really have a lot of time for YouTube now. But as soon as I get an editor, I think that I will be producing more content on YouTube because I do a lot of things within the day. So I don't really have a lot of time for YouTube content. It makes me feel bad, man, because it's just like, that's where I started. Like, that's where this whole journey began. That's where this amazing, beautiful journey began. And I feel like I'm not giving my supporters, my family members on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, enough attention. And that hurts me, honestly, truthfully, it really does. So when it comes to someone uploading all of these videos a day, I get what she's saying. It's just like, it must be a hidden agenda, but there are some pure reactors like myself, like what you got to say, like, you know what I'm saying? Other reactors that really do care about their supporters and people that love to watch their reactions and want to just put out more content on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want to do, but I just don't have enough time to edit videos and edit 4 or 5 videos a day. I just don't have time to do that. But I am looking for an editor to do that. It's because I really do care and love you guys. And it hurts that I don't have time to upload on YouTube as much. But yeah, I understand what she's saying, but at the same time, I think this channel needs to look at both sides of the spectrum.
But I consider
the
presentation of their channels some form of misleading content. These reactions after reactions can attract an excited fan looking for a channel with lots of reactions to their favorite artists, but they lack commentary and are almost never insightful or entertaining. So talking about commentary channels with deceiving clickbait, I'm going to address the best in this field: K-pop drama channels.
Well, I do really like BTS, but not because for them, but because for me. Like, I want more BTS so that I can sustain my channel.
I think
Wow. That's crazy.
One of the main reasons the YouTube Army space is not as productive as Twitter Army or even TikTok Army is because we don't actually have a space here, and if we do, it comes with conditions. Twitter armies and sometimes TikTok armies surround themselves and have conversations with other armies, but YouTube armies interact most of the time under a borrowed space, a YouTuber's comment section, and this can create some problems. Reaction channels who react to BTS are constantly learning, and they don't know or care to share army's goals, plans, and guides. There are exceptions like Shiki and Celeste, but they really are exceptions. The army conversation in a YouTuber's comment section is even worse when our borrowed space is a K-pop drama channel. You just need to see some of their thumbnails. K-pop drama channels have some of the most disgusting clickbait I've seen in my life, and it really bothers me that I've seen the same justification for them. They have horrible clickbait, but their actual video is respectful. I don't care. This type of really disgusting and false styles and thumbnails with bland commentary just prove that all K-pop drama channels want are those army clicks without facing the consequences of misleading army. I suggest to not engage with these videos at all.
I think... Well, hold on, I'll wait.
Don't click them. Don't watch them. Don't believe their alarming titles and thumbnails.
I don't even watch the...
Just look at them. This one says, OMG, Jungkook and Jimin attend Suga brother wedding in...
Look at the edit on this. What the this looks fake as fuck.
So BTS at wedding event. None of this is real. Suga was not at his brother's wedding. It was a famous hairstylist wedding. Jungkook and Jimin were not there at all. These pictures are just very bad Photoshop.
Horrible. Horrible.
The worst part is that once this K-pop drama channel faked this news, other channels copied it. This is an insane amount of people being misinformed. This other one says, RM live on Weavers with Jungkook announces military enlistment. And in the thumbnail, RM says, I'm going to military, and Jungkook responds, Hyun, please don't leave. None of this is real. Namjoon wasn't live on Weavers. Jungkook has never said any of this in any of his live streams. There was no military announcement at all. This one is crazy. It says Jungkook at police station after stalker arrested and takes action against Saseng. Again, none of this is true. There was no Jungkook at police station, no stalker arrested, no Saseng, no anything. It was all completely made up, but people believed it. And I'm not showing the worst.
Even though like this is the scumbag channels, like the scum of YouTube, the thumbnail looks very convincing. Like the thumbnail looks clickable. I wouldn't click the shit, but I can. This is dangerous. This right here is dangerous. Like
some people drama
scum.
channels clickbait
And then,
scandals
oh my
surrounding death and illness. It's truly disgusting.
I just don't want others to think I'm crazy. I just don't want others to think.
Oh, this is his channel? Bro, this nigga is...
I'm crazy.
Let me remind you that Taeyeon and Hive sued this type of K-pop drama.
Thank you! Thank you! BTSV personally addresses suing a YouTuber and spreading malicious rumors about multiple K-pop artists. Thank you!
Crazy.
Let me remind you that Taeyeon and Hive sued this type of K-pop drama channels from South Korea, but they cannot do the same with international channels because the defamation laws are different in every country. So let's do our part. These channels damage BTS and make YouTube Army paranoid for no reason. These channels make a lot of money by fooling armies, and I assure you that in their comment sections there won't be a single productive conversation about our fandom goals or guides. It's useless conversation only.
BTS edits and funny videos. What she gotta say about damn, what she gotta say about this? So far, so good though. We ain't in the video. So far, so good. I think we good. You know what I'm saying? We got 10 minutes left. We good. It's scary.
Not everything is completely horrible in Army YouTube. Some of the most entertaining content are BTS funny videos and edits. These are actually pretty successful at attracting a lot of new fans. However, there are some channels and an audience of millions who think it's funny to add fake subtitles to videos of BTS reacting to their own videos and making it seem like they're reacting to something else. And I just don't understand why someone would enjoy this. It's not only fake, but it's also boring. I even see some comments with
I've never
requests
seen
to make
that.
fake subtitles to another video. They're giving fake reaction ideas. This type of audience is also the same audience who loves those nonsense voting community posts. So this is the YouTube Army / K-pop conversation that has thousands and thousands of people participating. Who is your favorite idol with double eyelids? 800,000 votes. In the comments, all of them, to be honest. They are a hot dancer, a short hair goddess, a rap god, and a beautiful dancer. It's all about double eyelids. But this is about double eyelids, not about hair, dance, or rap, because in that case, these others are better. I know, and I like all of their eyelids. This one is my favorite.
Bro.
Favorite K-pop idol with nose mole. This is a thing. Favorite K-pop idol with a mole on their nose. 500,000 votes. These are the comments. I can't vote between Tae and Jungkook. Both are my favorites. The question is, which idol have mole on nose?
Do I got a mole on my damn nose? Hold on. Cause they know I'm saying, what the fuck?
And it's Tae. I think you should read the question first. Well, Jungkook also have mole on nose, and the question says favorite idol with nose mole. Apparently, all the idols mentioned here have them. Today, I got to know Jungkook got mole on nose. Maybe I forgot. I don't know. Who cares? Why are we talking about this? Why does favorite vampire
That's
in
what I
K-pop
was saying.
receive 750,000 votes? Now, I would recommend to not send hate to any comments or even the channels starting these conversations, because by the language I see in some community posts and comment sections, some channels
But I think you also got to understand too. I think Army, they don't make up a lot of this fandom, or they might. I don't know. I'm not gonna say I'm baby Army, but I am 3 years into this space, so I'm not gonna say that this is definite, but this is just what I've seen. I think that a lot of Army are younger. You know what I'm saying? I think that they do have a large percentage in this fandom. Younger kids, they take interest in those conversations. So it is what it is. It's what it is.
because by the language I see in some community posts and comment sections, some channels with thousands of subscribers are literal kids. I'm talking 12 years old and younger.
Right.
The real problem comes when these videos, posts, and comments are hyped up, while comments informing about a new song, a current voting, or important news receive criticism. The amount of times I've seen people write, "It's not that serious, BTS doesn't need our help," and encouraging to not stream is concerning. This type of content is what gets recommended to YouTube armies. These are our conversations, and I hope we can change this.
Reinventing Army YouTube.
I asked on Twitter if there's any reliable ARMY channel that covers BTS news. Most of the answers were sad, but here are some of their suggestions. Proceed with a lot of caution, however,
Jose Ochoa, listen, my guy.
because not everyone agrees. Remember to be a tough audience. Check how their channel looks before watching their videos. Check that they are not sharing rumors or unofficial information from sasaengs or the paparazzi.
Facts.
Watch multiple videos and decide by yourself if their content is too K-pop or too invasive or too attention-seeking or too clickbaity for you. But I would still recommend you to consider joining ARMY Twitter because it's fast. The negative side is that there can be a lot of toxicity. So to have a good experience there, you will have to clean your TL, which is basically blocking some toxic accounts that tweet misinformation, engage in fan wars, and spread solo or
Bro, y'all can't tell me Twitter don't look like it's so much going on, bro. Like, it just looks so confusing. But that's where, like, you find, like, these pure, funny spaces for Army. And, of course, there's toxic people on all platforms. But Twitter is when you really get the inside scoop of things. And, like, I need to make a Twitter, bro. I need to be with Army over on Twitter. I need to. It's just so confusing. Twitter's so confusing to me.
ideas. This is not something that you can do on ARMY YouTube. YouTube is the one recommending some channels over others, and you cannot really block them. On Twitter, you need to think critically about the accounts you decide to follow.
Right.
But I consider most fan bases to be very professional. It's the personal fan accounts that need some skepticism before following them. Maybe you don't think it's necessary to follow ARMY fan bases in other platforms because YouTube guides and funny videos are enough to be updated. But they are not, and you won't really notice how much you're missing out by staying only on ARMY YouTube. The positive side is that this platform can work as both a social platform and a streaming platform. There's no Spotify ARMY or Apple Music ARMY or Tidal ARMY.
Right.
I mean, there is, but they cannot interact with each other in these platforms. On YouTube, however, we can talk while we stream. I talk about it multiple times, but if you're not sure why every single ARMY should stream, please watch these videos. In summary, the industry does everything in their power to make us stream and buy less.
This video right here, it showed me why BTS, like, they charge for some of their content. Like why the label charges for some of their content. At first I didn't really understand it, and I was kind of like thrown off a little bit by it. This video I totally understand, and they can have my bread. They can have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it now. I get it.
Because BTS's success is not the industry's profit, so they cheat, minimize, and steal from BTS in the hopes that their ARMY becomes lazy. So to prove them wrong, the best we can do right now is get back to our mentality from 2017 and 2018, when ARMY were accomplishing things with no industry support. I already talked in detail about what we can do to maximize our streams and go back to our 2017 mindset. But those felt more like suggestions. So in this video, I will be very clear. I want every ARMY watching this video to participate. If you don't want to share this video, that is fine, but you can still share the ideas. So, number
Facts.
1, avoid watching color-coded videos. These are
I
not
love how at the end of her video she gives like different like strategies on how we can fix the problem of the video. You know what I'm saying?
ideas. So, number 1, avoid watching color-coded videos. These
Why?
are not official videos by BTS, and every view goes to a random K-pop channel, not to BTS. These become billions of BTS streams lost. So if you're one of the ones complaining about YouTube deleting views on official music videos, you should not help them by watching these unofficial videos.
Well, how you feel about that? Especially when it comes to what I do. Like, I want the lyrics to be on the screen. I want us both to see the lyrics at the same time. And this is the only way that I can really do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, how else would I be able to? I don't know. I really want to know your opinion on this though. Cause how else how am I gonna know what they saying?
Number 2, do not write spam comments. We've been saying this for years, but comments with emojis don't freeze views. That is a myth. The only way emojis could freeze views is when it's all you write again and again. But writing a comment with one emoji or two won't affect views. What actually can be considered a bot is someone replying no emoji to every comment. So don't copy and paste your comment everywhere, or your views will be deleted. If you see an actual spam comment and someone already called it out, either ignore or like the response. But responding the same thing over and over again can be an excuse for YouTube to consider your account a bot account and delete your views. Number 3, act normal. By this, I mean the YouTube definition of normal. This means log into your YouTube account, turn off autoplay, and don't loop the videos. Turn YouTube's volume all the way up and control your computer's volume. You cannot really watch a video with less than 480p.
Damn, what kind of computer she got? 2160p 4K? I've only seen 1080. Boris City getting too much money. Boris City getting too much money.
Quality. So make sure it's at least this number. Watch other BTS music videos, dance practices, and Bangtan bombs, as well as other unrelated videos you like. Most importantly, interact with the videos. If you want to go back 5 or 10 seconds to rewatch your favorite part, do it. Like the video, leave a comment, and respond to other armies.
So I will say that. I will say that. I think that I can do a lot more when it comes to BTS's streams, even though I stream the fuck out of their songs all the time because I genuinely love them. I stream their songs every day, truthfully. You can ask anybody around me. I'm gonna play BTS every day, no matter what I'm doing. Brushing my teeth, doing laundry, on the toilet, whatever it is. I'm streaming their songs, but I think I can do better as an army. You know what I'm saying? To comment more on different BTS videos and, you know what I'm saying, be more involved. I can definitely do better when it comes to that space.
Number 4, forget about the first 24 hours rule. A lot of people stream a music video a lot of times in the first 24 hours and then forget about it. The first day views are important, but believe me, longevity is so much more.
Not me. I can show you something right now. Though. Literally last night, I was converting people that really didn't listen to BTS. I was converting them to listen. Listen. I'm gonna drop it over here. Either I don't know where I'm gonna drop it, on Patreon or at YouTube. I might drop it on Patreon. But I got a whole video. I was with and I do this often, and it's one of the purest forms of happiness for me, is when I'm either with my friends that has never listened to BTS or has only heard like one song and they didn't really like it. This happened literally this was like either 2 nights ago or last. I think this was 2 nights ago. I went over to a friend of a friend's house. I was just like, we were all, you know what I'm saying, we was feeling good. We wasn't doing no hard. We were, you know what I'm saying, we had a few drinks in us, you know, just nothing too crazy. We was chilling. I got control of the remote and I was like, bro, y'all like BTS? They were like, not really. You know, it was a couple. I was like, you guys like BTS? Not really, blah, blah, blah. And I played some songs. I played Take Two. I played Permission to Dance. I played Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I played Save Me. And they literally loved all of them. They said Take Two is their favorite. And I do this all the time. And I was playing the actual music video. Obviously, Take Two doesn't have a music video, but Permission to Dance, Save Me, I was playing all of those music videos. And I think for me, that is one of the purest forms of happiness for me. Like seeing someone that doesn't really listen to BTS, and then you play them, and then they're like, bro, this is actually really good. This is one of my favorites. And another thing that just sends me over the moon is when they actually add it to their playlist. I'm like, bro, listen. You my dog. I don't even know you like that, but you my dog. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the purest forms of happiness for me, but I definitely watch music videos over and over and over and over and over again.
A lot of people stream a music video a lot of times in the first 24 hours and then forget about it. The first day views are important, but believe me, longevity is so much more valuable. So remember to stream every day. In the first 24 hours, it's better to not use playlists because YouTube recognizes these views days after. But for longevity, it's okay to use playlists occasionally because sooner or later, your views will be counted. What I still prefer to do is use playlists.
Oh, that's me! That's me! That's me right there! That's me! Oh shit, listen. Let me explain how it happened. So look, when I'm looking around and I'm looking down and I'm like, damn, like, what the hell, did my screen just mess up and did it go to my channel real fast? And then I realize I'm watching of it, but that's, you know what I'm saying? And not only is it me, but it's me on a very profound part of the video. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn if I get 250 billion subscribers or whatever. This means the world to me. Just this little glimpse of, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it makes sense, but just knowing that my voice is being heard, kind of, sort of, you know, I don't know, bro. I'm happy, but I'm saying I'm just happy that I'm able to be a voice within this beautiful fandom. I'm so happy that I am, and I try my best to be a I don't even want to say a leader, but I try my best to be so positive and to be not only so positive, but to be real. If I don't like something, I'm gonna say it, but I'm not gonna be disrespectful. I try my best to, you know what I'm saying, just being all around just supportive family member of BTS, bro. I'm just a kid from the not so good side of town that BTS found me and they changed my life inside and out. Like these guys have been the the catalyst of happiness for me. These guys have done so much for me in my life, spiritually, physically, everything. They have just uplifted my spirit. I'm happy and grateful, and I appreciate every day. And I can't. I don't know where I would be without them. Like I don't know what I would be. I don't know where I would be. And I respect all 7 of them. I love all 7 of them. They mean the entire world to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just glad that you guys, some of you guys, I know it's a couple of toxic, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers that don't see this, but I'm so happy and I'm so glad and I'm blessed that that you see how genuine I am when it comes to these guys, bro. I love them with a passion. I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. I don't know where the fuck that came from, but that's me though.
Sooner or later, your views will be counted. What I still prefer.
That's me again. Hold on.
Because sooner or later, your views will be counted. What I still.
This nigga, oh my god, Boy City. I thought that you was gonna get on my ass for no reason, cause I but listen, thank you.
Still prefer to do is use playlists the days I'm very busy, but the other days I manually add the videos.
Why didn't she add me to the queue? The fuck? No, I'm playing.
Use playlists the days I'm very busy, but the other days I manually add the videos to a queue. This takes me less than a minute and it has the advantages of a playlist. Finally, remember to make it fun. Streaming is simply listening to music, so don't only use Spotify. Listen to BTS from their music videos while you clean, drive, cook, or study. If you don't have the time to listen to music,
it's not really a rule though. I get how this is a rule, but at the same time, if you really do love their music, you're gonna play them regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand what she's saying.
Take 4 minutes of your day to watch at least 1 music video a day, because 1 is better than none. Just remember to switch 1 BTS video and 1 solo video every day, and prioritize the new songs. And just a heads up, when streaming Amygdala, try to do it manually, because when it's on a playlist, it may not play. Since there's explicit content, you need to accept the conditions.
Okay.
So if I'm very busy and need to use a YouTube playlist, I always play Amygdala first and then click on a playlist or start a queue. Number 5, get YouTube Premium. If you can afford it and you really want to make sure that every single one of your streams is counted, get YouTube Premium. You won't get any ads. You will be able to listen to videos while your screen is locked. You will have access to some free movies, including Burn the Stage the movie and the series, and you will automatically have a YouTube Music account, which is a streaming platform just like Spotify or Apple Music. You will be able to listen to full albums, make your own playlist, and easily switch from audios to music videos. So that's it. Army YouTube has a lot of potential, and I really hope we can all reinvent this space. Let's be careful with the way we interact with reaction channels. Let's ignore clickbait and K-pop drama channels. And let's talk about important releases and the fandom's goals while we watch these funny edits and music videos.
Wow. I think that there's no specific way, or there's no like by the book blueprint or way to be an army. I just think that if you respect these guys and if you love their music genuinely, to me, man, you're army and your family. What she was saying at the end is very important, but I also do understand that, like I said, there's no specific way, there's no blueprint to be an army. Like I said, if you love their music, you're going to stream it regardless. Like, I listen to their shit. I listen to their songs every fucking day. Every day. I'm not going to say all day, but literally, I have it playing when I'm editing. I have it playing when I'm in the shower. I have it playing all the time because I genuinely love these guys from the bottom of my soul. This was a very, very, very interesting video. Very interesting. I'm going to just close it out with saying the genuineness of this channel. I know my heart. God knows my heart, and my core supporters and my core family members know my heart, you know? And I truly, 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 truly do love these guys, and I couldn't be more honored to have a voice within this fandom. Now, don't get me wrong, everybody in this fandom has a voice, but like you get what I'm trying to say. Like, to be doing this as a, like, I wouldn't even say a job. This is like, I'm beyond blessed. I'm beyond blessed, guys. And I thank you so much for supporting me and sticking with me for as long as you have. But most importantly, thank you so much for welcoming me into this amazing fandom. And I will be Army until I pass into the next life. And even then, I think I'll still bleed purple. You get what I'm saying? I love you guys with all of my heart. Thank you for everything. I hope that when I was trying to explain myself throughout this video, it made sense. But if not, y'all know I can't. It's hard for me to speak. You know what I'm saying? It's like I dropped out of fucking college, bro. Stay in school unless you want to be like me and not know how to pronunciate yourself. I never even used that word a day in my life. I don't even know what the fuck that means. I'm just playing. Anyway, listen, I love you so much. I love you so much. Be safe. And I'll see you in the next video. Okay, guys? Peace out. Orange juice. He said, bro, stop playing. Bring me the alcohol. Oh, my God. Baby hope. I'm sorry. I don't know where the fuck that came from. If you need to put a down payment for a ticket by giving one of your arms, I will be a two-legged, one-armed listen, bro. Oh, they do karaoke? Yo! Here we go. Please be good. Please be good. You know, I love it when Lino goes high and he like his voice control is so fire. I feel like the moment I say like, oh yeah, these are the rappers of the group. These are the vocalists. As soon as you do that, I'm gonna show them a performance, and they're gonna be like, "Hold on, I thought you said these were the rappers. Why the fuck how they sound like this?" And you said that they were gonna. So I'm gonna look like a liar. I'm gonna look like the liar. Stray Kids episode 3 survival show. Hey. Come on, Sigmund, you got this. Right down the middle. There you go. My elevator! Who is gonna get eliminated though? What the fuck?